Hello, hello. How y'all doing out there? All right, this is Audrey with Pursuing the Basics. Here where we're just, having conversations about everyday life and just learning and growing, right? So I'm back at it again today. And on our previous episode, we was talking about, knowing who you are and just understanding the importance of tapping into you, you know, because it's the groundwork of what you're going to begin to build upon. And a lot of times when you don't have that groundwork, so to speak, that foundation in, your different areas of life, whether it's relationships, your career, um, and not just like relationships with like a partner, but just regular relationships with everyday people, coworkers, just anybody. But it's very important to know who you are. And so we're just going to kind of extend on that today, and from a standpoint of once you begin to dive into who you are, then you got to begin to love, you know, what you're discovering. Because the truth is that there are going to be things that you are going to discover that may not be acceptable to other people. But, this is the phase where you are coming into the acceptance of, you know what? This is me and this is what I like. And so I am going to embrace that. I'm going to embrace who I am and begin to love every single thing about me. And a lot of times we kind of play over different things from when we were younger, things about ourselves that other people may not have liked. And so it kind of causes us to have, different feelings about ourselves, or either we had different expectations of ourselves based off of what was expected of us that we may not have held up to, which sometimes cause us to view ourselves in a less than light. So, knowing who you are, and as you begin to build and discover that, then you got to get to that place to where you have full acceptance. And then you love exactly everything about you. No matter what someone else, may think, do you like it? You know? And is that who you are? And just love it. Because there's going to always be something that somebody is not going to like. And, we're not walking around here just trying to switch and change up, to fit into, the mold that everybody can be okay and comfortable with. And so we have to love every single thing about us, even our so called imperfections. You got to learn to love it, because if you don't love it, then as you begin to go on in life, you'll begin to come into different situations where you doubt yourself. You're second guessing different things about you because you haven't fallen in love with you and accepted everything about you. That's key, because loving you and accepting you, that's really the game changer. When I think about it, that's the thing that we don't know. That's the thing that we don't have. That's the thing that is missing. You know, you really truly loving you accepting you just the way you are. Nothing else added. We ain't taking nothing away. Just 100% you. You know, that's it. Once you can get to that place, oh my God, you're really unstoppable because everything else is built around you trying to fit into something or you being acceptable for something. But once you can tap in to number one, who you are, right? And then once you can get comfortable with who you are, once you can fall in love with who you are, what they say, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Embrace all of it, you know? Embrace every single aspect of who? Of you. Because you're worth it. You're worth all of it, you know? So that's the thing that sets us apart is when you are comfortable with you. And that's also the thing that gets us into a lot of different headaches. We haven't accepted ourselves when we haven't found out how to love us and how to love us first, you know? But how can you love you when you don't even really know who you are? That's the reason why you got to start there first. You got to begin to discover that. And then as you begin to discover different things, just start falling in love with you, loving you. And every single day is an opportunity for you to learn something else about you, for you to just go back and say, you know what? I love that about me, right? I love that about me. And I embrace it, even though it may irritate, other people, even though they may frown on it. I like it. And I'm okay with it because I'm good. If it's something that you don't like, that's a you problem. See, we don't have to carry other people's feeling. That's something else that kind of gets us sidetracked sometimes, is that we begin to carry someone else's issues, someone else's concerns. If there's something that you don't like about me, that's not my problem. That's just not my problem, okay? That's on you. You go figure that out. You figure out why whatever it is about me is tapping something on you. That's a you problem, baby. Okay? Not me. So, we're gonna wrap this thing on up. Let's love ourselves, right? Let's fall in love with us first. Let's keep on discovering different things about ourselves that can help us grow more and more. Because as we begin to grow, we can begin to expand in every single aspect of our lives. Our finances, your finances start enhancing once you discover you, once you love you. Your health, wellness, overall holistic wellness. Yeah. You begin to have a different mindset when you can begin to discover who you really are and just fall in love with you. It's almost like everything just begins to open up for you, because that's when you begin to realize that, wow, I'm doing this for me. I'm living this life for me. For me. Nobody else but for me. Right? All right, y'all. If y'all like what y'all, what you're hearing, go ahead and like and subscribe, Pursuing the Basics. where we're just talking about everyday things. And until the next time, all right, peace, y'all. Bye.